Hello there, kids. It is I, Stray Cat, the one and only, coming to you with a vlog because Fallout 76 has a massive ass update, and despite my best attempts, I still am in the middle of downloading it. Um, it. I had a feeling that when it was announced at how big it was, I was going to have this little problem. I just didn't expect it to happen despite my best attempts. Um, because I'm sitting at 65, almost 66% right now. I'm looking at it on my TV screen here. I I don't understand why it's still taking so long, but hey, it's whatever. Anyway, I I almost accidentally showed. I think I showed it a little bit there. I have recently picked up a pistol. Um, Personally, my opinion is that if the cat's already out of the bag, you might as well have something to defend yourself with. It's just a little 380. I throw it in the glove compartment on my car, rather in my car, and haven't even really broken it in yet. I only bought it like a couple weeks ago, but yeah, they went through the background check. It's one of the benefits of having a squeaky clean record, pretty much. That I just bought it, walked out the door with it, ammo and all. Now, mind you, legally I am old enough. I'm like 20 fucking 6, so of course I am. But it was shockingly easy. How with a squeaky clean record, I just got it and went. It's interesting, really, considering how many people regularly say that it's fairly difficult. It kind of wasn't. Kind of wasn't at all. Interesting. Also, I was perusing the instruction manual for it because I figure might as well. Yeah, I got a Ruger. It's an it's an easy pocket thing that I could shove in the glove compartment, not have to worry too much about. And when I, if I, and when I get my CHL either this year or next year, it would be an easy sort of thing to have in the pocket. But a lot of the things that I was reading in the instruction manual seems to be counterintuitive. A lot of things I've learned about firearms, about self-defense with firearms for a while, from other people, from videos on YouTube, all of that sort of thing. It's kind of shocking how much of it doesn't match up with what the manufacturer at least details in the instruction manual. Now, is that the same with every manufacturer? I don't know. But at least with this one, it makes sense. They're trying to defend themselves from liability. They're also saying that you shouldn't be using it irresponsibly, which I get. I get. But a lot of things I have read and seen and watched on self defense with firearms to kind of educate myself. Educate. Um, suggested a lot of these things were the norm, and apparently, no, they're not. They're not at all. So, find that a little interesting too, honestly. But either or. Um, yeah, the funniest thing was that they advertised the pistol online as a self-defense, personal defense pistol, and a lot of the instruction manual seems to suggest keeping it, locked pretty much at all times when not in use, which kind of seems counterproductive if it's personal defense. If you're trying to defend yourself, you're trying to keep it ready at all times to use it. And it's kind of hard to use it when it's locked up with the lock that they provide you, of course. Locked open with no magazine inserted or anything like that, which is what you're taught when you're educating yourself on defending yourself with firearms. So it's kind of interesting. I gotta admit, kind of interesting, and altogether not that shocking that what the manufacturer suggests is not necessarily what some people are doing when it comes to defending themselves with firearms. And don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing the ability to defend yourself, because considering how much of a problem there is with firearms, with people misusing them or owning them when they shouldn't own them, and especially in my situation where they come across them so easily, and that sort of thing. I don't want to say it confirms any liberal biases that I have had in the past, but it does suggest that there is a bit of a disconnect between what people want them for and what the manufacturer suggests. And I also looked through the law, because obviously you should. The law also is more on the side of the gun owner than the actual manufacturer when it comes to that. And it's a little odd, personally, considering if the manufacturer is suggesting otherwise, why would the law then be entirely different from that? Especially when so many other dangerous things, the law follows what the manufacturer suggests to the letter. Pretty weird. Pretty weird. Anyway, enough of that. It's been a 10-minute rant of me wondering what the hell's going on there. Anyway, it's sitting in my car, just for, emergencies, which I don't foresee happening. Man, I hope don't happen, but it's there. Oh boy. The TV has started showing other people in my friends list. I should probably turn that off now. So, yeah, that's a thing. Fallout 76's update is taking fucking forever. So, that'll be a bit. If it does happen to finish its update soon, I'll try and record several episodes in a row, probably like I should have, so that way I don't have to run into this issue again, because it seems that this is going to be Fallout 76's biggest problem, I think, is that the game has so much going on that the updates are massive to try and deal with any bugs or any issues that arise. Personally, my only other issue is that the stash size is so small, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. I mean, I never really ran into the upper edges of the stash limit problems until near the end of the beta, but now that I've hit it, it's a constant issue, and there's no other way to deal with it, so you're kind of stuck. But what else can you do, right? Eventually the game will open up a little more when I get a couple more levels. And when they finally get rid of that limit, or at least raise it. I know that they implemented the limit to deal with, well, everything that they threw into the game, but I mean, if they can't get rid of the limit, then at least raise it significantly, because if you're essentially rewarding hoarders, you should let them hoard. That's my personal takeaway, is that the biggest issue is, well, I mean, besides the huge ass fucking updates, the biggest issue is that you need a lot of materials to continue being relatively capable of handling things. And with this limit, sometimes you run into an issue where you just cannot grab anymore. Now, you are able to run around while over encumbered, but it does start to hinder you significantly. And it's not ideal by any means. So that's what I'm hoping will eventually get fixed. Unfortunately, this update's not it, which is a little annoying, but neither here nor there. Anyway, I'm going to end this because I've talked for far too long. It's now 15 minutes. So, fuck. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Click the subscribe button if you like these videos and you want to see more. Click the like button if you like this particular video. And share and comment so we can bring more people into this community. We can talk about the games we're playing together. And I will see y'all in the next episode. Presumably Stardew Valley for tomorrow. So, this has been the one and only Stray Cat, playing games and vlogging and talking about new things that I now have in my life, because it was interesting, the disconnect there for you.